Odi Yasem Emma Dada Ninara. We are bringing you the we are bringing you the legal matters. Today, in particular, we're going to be talking about the MENCAP case, which deals with especially people that work in the care sector and also minimum wage, because there is a strong conflict between the rights of workers that work in the care sector and the minimum wage, and with particular reference to those that do something called live-in or living in. Those people who work in the health sector or who work in the care sector living in, and the minimum wage. As we all know, the minimum wage say one thing, and also the law as it is. I'm going to explain and I'm going to share with you, and we will see what the law also says. So we will come to that. So bear with us whilst we bring you the legal matters today. Esther Smith Odi Yasem Emaye. Yekopen so bianom na chese ba ye di dwumadie no ayede ahyehye so. Etime enko ba bia for fidie neto Fire Life Radio ne tie de honhom ne eba beka kire asafo no. Sasne beka bibi about petition, justice and law petition I started and no ye koyanim kakra through education and through publication we'll be able to get to the 10,000 that we are looking for. I know say beka ho asem enti emfa nwumu we emetwam ana say enko na nadofo ne enko fasa nwumu ntwam o de enti Esther Smith na afie no ye ba ne dwumadie na ahye so ye kwakopenso bia no na kyese ye yasa e dwumadie na ahye so bi.
Odo yentino oboni fone chichra na wasanyo sora me famu nyina nyame ayi me free ni nyinem wonso dia unamuno obetumi ayi we free ni nyinem ka wasam trono kwa no bedi wasamamabu odo yenti so boni bono chitra na wasani en so mi famu nina nyambe gwama bayimyo en so mi famu nina nyambe gwama bayimyo.
Say ampa nyankopon bedi asema ama yeda. Se wudi asempa nyankopon di asema ma. Anything I say the battle is the Lord's, you know. Saint wudi asempa nyankopon ebedi wasem ama. Yasai abebiem, this is the programmer yatuni the legal matters. Every Saturday, Justice and Law Solicitors here, the Bremo True Fire Life Radio. Nyankopon Adom yasa eshie ene anopei. Baby, we will be a share program. No, Emma will love ones. We will do the best that we can to cover the program both in English and also in Chi, so that there'll be something in for everybody. We thank the Almighty God for making today possible. We thank God for your life and for our lives, and we thank God for the gift of life. If you have life, you have everything. You can gain the whole world and lose your soul. How does it profit a man? It does not profit no man for you to lose your soul. So we thank you, God, for making today possible. Jah Rastafari. Yes, Ras Sultana, Women's Gold Ras 1. Enough respect to you. Enough respect to Kwabena Ofori. Okay. And also divine happy birthday to you wherever you are. Today, we are bringing you, what do you call it? Oh, okay, it come out wrong. It's meant to say sleep-in workers. I could see that it come up as sleet instead of sleep-in workers and minimum wage. We're going to be talking about that briefly. As we always say, we will bring you the, what do you call it? We will bring you, the solid information that you need, so that you can also benefit fully from the program. Thank you very much for bringing it to my attention. I have changed the headline, or I have changed the topic into sleep-in workers and minimum wage. We will also talk about immigration law update, Vida. May the Lord Almighty bless you, and thank you very much for bringing that to my attention. And also we'll talk about Justice and Law Fair Life Radio Lawyer Darkwin's petition to confirm right to work on acknowledgement letters. Now I think we are nearly 800. The aim was to get at least about 500 signatories a week. We are working hard to make sure that this happens. Some of our listeners and also our well-wishers came up with various sort of contributions and ways to make it popular, and also to get other people to join in and promote the petition. We are doing everything that we can to make sure that we get the numbers. If you have any idea, if you know any other means that we can get the message across, by all means, you should also let us know. And we will do the best that we can to get the message across, to get people to sign the petition, so that we can also do the best that we can to bring about a change in the law. So that is how it is. That's what we do. The first segment, you're going to be talking about minimum wage and sleep-in workers and, their rights and the politics surrounding it. Now, let's look at the minimum wage. The minimum wage, i.e., the national minimum wage and national living wage rates. The year 2018, the minimum wage for over 25s, as we know, is £7.83. That is for over 25s. For those people aged between 18 to 20, the minimum wage is £5.90. 2017, it was £7.50 for over 25s and £5.60 for 18 to 20. 2016, £7.20 for over 25s, and it was £5.55. And 2015, it was £6.70 for over 25s, and for the over 18 to 20s, that was £5.30. This is the problem. This is the issue. Why are we talking about this today? We are talking about this today because there is still a bit of misunderstanding between those who work especially in the care sector. Majority of people who work in the care sector, or some of them, also do something called living work, where they will attend work for 3 days, 5 days, 6 days. They actually sleep at work. And therefore, the question, is, when you go to work, and to work, and at the same time you can sleep, are you going to be paid for every hour that you have spent at the workplace? There is two views. One view is yes, you must get paid, because if it wasn't for the work, you will not be there at the place of work. And even when you are there, you may be required to do some work. So, for example, I have been assigned to provide care for Mr. A. Because of Mr. A, and the care that I need to provide, I have to travel all the way from my house in Manchester to, say, London to care for Mr. A. Because of the nature of the work, I have to stay at Mr. A's house for 3 days because Mr. A needs 24-hour care. And as a result, what do? If I am staying at Mr. A's house to provide the 24-hour care, then by definition, it is work, and therefore I should be paid. That the problem is to the employer. If Mr. A is sleeping, it will give you, the employee, the chance to sleep. So, from the employer's point of view, why should I be paying you for sleeping? And from the employer's view, I should be paid because I have come to work. So you have this conflict, whereby on one hand, one could assume that from common sense point of view, you should be paid because you have traveled all the way from Manchester to London for Mr. A to be able to do what? To be able to provide care for Mr. A. That is the politics. That is the argument. But the flip side of the coin is that yes, you have traveled to provide care to Mr. A, but the reality is this. Once you come to Mr. A and you are providing the care, you are not working continuously. You are not providing work. You are not working continuously, and therefore you should not be paid for the hours that you are not working. So you have conflict. Life is conflict. If anyone tells you life is not a conflict, the person is deceiving you. Life is a conflict. Jamaican man will say there's 3 types of truth. Your truth, my truth, and the real truth. And everyone is pulling the real truth to their side so that their version becomes the truth. So life is a conflict. So you have an employer-employee conflict in terms of wages. The minimum wages, the law clearly states that if you're over 25, 2018, you need to be paid certain amount. You need to be paid certain amount. And the amount is £7.83. That is the minimum wage. It's different from the living wage. The living wage is a bit higher. That one is not by law. That one is with the employer wishes. The employer will give you that. So, that aside. So, there is a famous case that went to the court in 2015-2016. So, the mic is low. Okay. I hope that it's a bit high now. Thank you very much for bringing that to my attention, Mr. Ankra. You know, so it's very, very important. Yeah, let me bring the mic to maybe closer to my mouth so that when I speak, it will be a bit loud and a bit clearer to our people. So the question is this. We have two sides of the argument. One says that once I come to work, I'm coming to work, and whatever I do, the employer is got control over what I do with that time. And therefore, I need to be paid for every time that I am at work. The employer's argument is that no, you don't use every hour to work, because in fact, 1/3 of that time you use that to sleep, which is also accepted because no one can expect you to work 24 hours without a break. But the argument that most carriers raised was this. Even if I'm having a break and there is a call, I have to stop the break and attend to that call. So Mr. A needs 24-hour care. I'm taking a break eating food. Mr. A shouts, "Oh, please come and help me." I'm going to have to stop eating and go and rush and help Mr. A. And therefore, you have this problem. You have this problem. So the reality is this. whilst you may be at work, you may not be working. This is the argument that was raised by the employers and those people who employ people in the care sectors. So the famous case in this area is the MENCAP case. 2015-2016, this is a famous case brought by one carer who argued that the company owes her back wages, unpaid wages. Her argument was that she's been working as a living, and therefore as a living, when she comes to work, every hour that she uses, she's supposed to get paid. She compared the case to nurses who work in the hospitals, to doctors who work in the hospitals, that when they are on call, whether they are physically actually doing the work or not, they get paid. So why should that be different to a carer, someone who attend work, to work and basically living? Because it's the same principle. So from the streets, from the common sense point of view, she had a case. The case went to employment tribunal. She won the case. The case was appealed. She went to the what do you call it? The upper tribunal of the employment court, and she also won the appeal. And MENCAP said no way that they are going to accept the decision. So they also appealed to the Court of Appeal. And listen to what the Court of Appeal said. The Court of Appeal said there have to be a distinction between those who work in the care sector and doctors and possibly nurses. Why there had to be a distinction? There had to be a distinction because, according to the Court of Appeal, those people who work in care sector cannot be expected, even though in some cases they may have to cut their sleep and attend to the people that they are caring for. In some cases, they may have to cut their breaks and go and provide care to the people that they are caring for. But the reality is that they still do get sleep when they go to work. And therefore, it will be unfair and unreasonable to expect the people who employ people in the care sector to pay their workers whilst they are sleeping when they go to work and they can actually sleep for the 1/3. So this is something that a lot of people disagreed. But personally, I think the court used something called, I would say, equity. The principles of equity. Because most of the care organizations did put in something called the intervener, i.e. intervention. The case did not affected them directly, but it's an indirect, because if the ruling has gone against MENCAP, all those people who provide care, i.e. the employers in the care sector, they could have also suffered as a result. Why? Because anyone that has worked in the care field would have also come back and claim that I worked for you about 4 years ago. You did not pay me when I was doing night, when I was doing living in, and therefore the ruling is that, and therefore you have to pay me back wages. So that became an issue. So I think there was equity issue there. And also most of the care providers also express a concern that if the decision goes against them, they'll be out of business. They will go into bankruptcy because the amount of claim that previous employees and current employees could bring against the care section or the care sectors will be unprecedented. And for that reason, the Court of Appeal, I believe, made the decision that if you do live-in care, live-in work, you cannot be expected under the circumstances to be paid for all the time that you have gone to work. So in this case, it's very, very important that your employment contract, if you want to be paid for every minute that you spend at the care place or at your workplace, then you need to negotiate well. Because the law, by implication, says that there is no obligation in an employer to pay a living worker minimum wage for the times that they have been there. So it's important that before you accept any employment or any work, you do what? You do check it out. The number of hours that you are going to be paid. So if your employment contract states that yes, it's a living work, you'll be paid a flat rate. That is the contract that you have agreed to work under. And therefore, if they pay you that flat rate, according to the terms of your employment contract, please do not come to the conclusion that you are being cheated. Because the whole idea of the minimum wage in this case is not going to apply. Because minimum wage says that if you are doing work and you are going to be paid, then of course, every hour, if you're over 25, you have to be paid the national minimum wage, which is £7.83 for over 25s. 18 to 20 years is £5.90. That is the minimum wage. However, if you are doing living work, you are not going to be paid the minimum wage. You are going to be paid a flat rate. So, how does this work? The employer can come to an agreement or can draft a draft contract, employment contract, and say, in your living work, you will get paid from maybe 9 o'clock in the morning till 12 p.m. in the evening. 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. or to 12 a.m. If that is the agreement, that is how much they're going to pay you. But they will also say that you will be expected to sleep in. And between the hours of 12 a.m. in the morning to maybe 9 a.m. in the morning, 12 p.m. to 9 a.m. in the morning, to attend to the person that you may be caring for if required. It is very important, if required. Because during those periods, you are expected to take a break and sleep. You only wake up if the person that you are caring for needs an urgent attention. If you accept such a contract, you cannot go back and rely on the minimum wage to say that yes, even though you are allowed to sleep, however, you are also required to attend to them in an emergency or where their help is needed, and therefore you are expecting to get paid. It's not going to happen that way. So it is very, very important that we do what? We do understand this. Because if not, some people are still advising people, despite the Court of Appeal hearing in the MENCAP case, that if you work in the care sector, you have a living work, you can still do what? Apply, or you are still entitled to all the hours that you spend at work. That is simply not the case. It is very, very important that we bear this in mind. If you are in doubt, just go on the internet, just Google men and then CAP, which is CAP, and just put in sleeping workers' wages. The case law will come up, and this is just a summary that I've just given. But in a nutshell, that's all that it says. So if you are expecting to get paid for the 24 hours that you spent a day at your workplace, if you are a living carer, then you need to negotiate hard and get a proper contract drafted and signed so that you can get what? So that you can get your money for the wages that you for the work that you do. If not, unfortunately, MENCAP's case tells us that you cannot be expected to get paid if you have a fixed, i.e., wages or a fixed contract, and you work as a living-in carer. We need to bear this in mind, and the case is called MENCAP. The union, after the ruling, suggested that they may appeal against the case. 2017, the case, the Court of Appeal delivered its verdict as to when they are going to do what, as to when they are going to appeal against the case. We wait to see, and what the Supreme Court perhaps will say about it. But I think there were social policy implications and also social factors that were taken into consideration, and also the fact that most of the care companies potentially could have gone under because of the ruling from the upper tribunal and also the employment tribunal court. I think the decision really is a decision that I think common sense was used to make that decision. But if you are talking in theory and the strict application of the law and equality, I think the carers should have won the case at the Court of Appeal. But unfortunately, it did not happen that way, and this is where we find ourselves. So that is what we need to deal with. That is the reality. Okay, first thing that I would say, the last, in terms of the employment, that is all that I would say in regard to the minimum wage and also the sleep-in workers' wages. The second thing that I will talk about in terms of employment is individuals' right to work. This is an issue that has been ongoing for some time. As we all know, if you do an in-time application, i.e. you submit your application before your visa expires, especially those people doing extension of their stay and their employers giving them headache and also telling them that, you know, unfortunately, they haven't been able to provide the right to work documentation, and therefore they should go home and stay home until such time that a decision is made on their applications. It's been a nightmare. It's been a fight every single day because people getting told to go home until such time that they have some documentation from the Home Office confirming their right to work. It's been a nightmare. A lot of people are going through that, but as lawyers, we are doing the best that we can to ensure that, you know, individuals are okay. They are able to secure their jobs and, you know, do the best that they can under the circumstances. Yes, let's look at this. Let's look at this. We all know under Section 3C of the Immigration Act of 1971, if you do an application, you put in your application in for further leave to remain, and your visa expired in the hands of the Home Office, you still have the right to work. But some employers decide that they are not going to listen. They will do whatever they want, and they are not going to listen to anybody. It's a nightmare. So many cases have gone before the employment tribunal. Some employers have been forced to take people back, and also they've been fined to pay compensation and whatnot. But still, this illness is still going on. Some employers don't want to listen. They don't want to know the law either, and they still keep sending people back home to go and stay home until they get a letter from the Home Office or until such time that the Home Office have made a decision. And we all know that application, sometimes it goes to the Home Office, it can take 6 months and over. So if you have to pay rent and everything, you suffer. So it is what it is, but what is it that we can do to, if you like, to help people in this caught in this situation? Okay. If you have a lawyer and you are facing these challenges, these difficulties, I think the first thing that you do is to speak to your lawyer. Just tell your lawyer under Section 3C you have the right to work, and therefore if he can liaise with your employers to see whether they can take you back, or for the employers to contact the Home Office direct and get direct confirmation from the Home Office about your right to work. That's one of the ways that can be resolved. Because of this, Justice and Law, we started a petition. The whole idea of the petition is to force the Home Office to confirm individuals' right to work on their acknowledgement letters. It's important. It's important. Force individuals to confirm Home Office to be forced to confirm the right to work on acknowledgement letters. So we've started a petition that we are asking people, we are calling on people to sign the petition, because if nobody signs it, it means that we are happy with the system how it is. And if it happens, not much that anyone can do about it, because this is opportunity for us to sign this petition and get this sorted once and for all. Because the law, if someone knows the law, the person will be able to apply the law and allow you to work. If the person doesn't know the law, there is nothing that perhaps the person can do or you can do. So it is important that we do the best that we can, apply the law in the best possible way, and also explain the law to employers with the hope to getting people back to their employers and whatnot. So it is important that we do what? We sign the petition. The petition has been ongoing for nearly 2 weeks now. Petition has been ongoing for 2 weeks, which is important because the target is to get at least about 500. To get about 500 a week. If you are able to hit 500 a week, that will give us about 13,000 signatories in 6 months' time. So we are counting on everyone to do the best that they can. Also, share ideas with people. Ways, if you have any suggestion that we can, publish it, and also to get more people to sign it, by all means, drop us an email or send us a message through Facebook. If you are watching us on Fire Life Radio, please do so that we can do what we can, do the best that we can, and and sign the petition and publish it as much as we can. Someone just brought it to my attention that it's not on Facebook. Yes, it's on Facebook. It's just that it's not everywhere. So I have started sharing it. People will be able to also see us and share the program with us. So if you are watching us, by all means, please do sign the petition, and we can then be able to also do the best that we can, do the best we can to spread the news about the petition. It's very, very important. Okay, the petition is a very simple process. Some people think that if you sign the petition, someone will come and knock on your door. That is not the case. That is not true. The petition only that when you sign the petition, what you do get is that it will take you to your the petition will take you, it will ask you for your postcode. The postcode is not something that will direct someone to your door. The postcode only tells the area that you live in, and basically you would then be able to also it tells the area that you live in, and it doesn't really tell your house number, so no one is going to chase you for it. So do the best that you can and encourage people to sign it. Anything good, you're going to have people who will come out with all negative vibes, which doesn't help. But if it's something bad that is going to lead you into a situation, I don't think we will encourage you to sign it. That will lead you into a situation. No, we will not do that. Basically, the petition is a simple process. When you see the link, the petition link, you can go to Fire Life Radio and you see the petition link. Just click on the link and it will take you to the petitions page, and it will tell you to confirm whether you live in the UK. It doesn't say you have to have British passport or you have to have indefinite leave. A lot of people have misconstrued this or misinterpreted this. So I need to explain it once again. Anyone living in the UK, because the question is, do you live in the UK? Are you a British citizen? It doesn't ask whether you have a British passport or you have indefinite leave. So we should bear that in mind. When you are reading, read it very carefully. It says that, are you a British citizen or a resident in the UK? If you are a resident in the UK or you are a British citizen and you are holding British passport, you can sign it. You tick it yes. The next question that they will ask is your email address. you give your email address, and it will ask you for your postcode. The postcode is basically to have an idea where you live, and also it's a way to know who your MP is, just in case you need to contact your MP and push it even further. It will tell you who your MP is, and the last thing it asks is whether you want them to give you an update about the petition. So when you tick yes and you click enter or you click sign petition, automatically it will change, and the writing will change into blue, and it will say that your petition will not be counted until you have opened your email and click on the link that has been sent to you. As soon as you do that, then you go back to your email, you will see that a petition link has been sent to you. Click on the link and it will see that the petition counted, and you see the number of people who have signed the petition increases by 1. That means that is you. So it's very, very important that we understand the petition, we understand what we are doing. If someone doesn't know much about computers, please show the person. All that you need is an email address, and having the email address is not difficult. Even if you don't have one, for the sake of the petition, you can get someone to do what? To create one for you. It takes about 2 minutes to create an email account. Don't sit there and say, oh, me pay email account. I don't care about email account. These days, even at work, payslip, it is sent through an email. So this will be an opportunity for you to also to open an email account, so that you can then start using an email. It's very, very important that you move with time. You move with technology. Because if you don't, you'll be left behind. And it's not every day that you can get someone to do your stuff for you. It's about time that you also learn how to do your own stuff. It will only help you as a person. It will also open your mind. It will also help you to learn and educate yourselves. It's not every day that you get someone to educate you. Someone you have to do on your own research and also educate yourself. Okay, now let's look at the petition. The number of people who have signed it so far. So far, we have 768 people who have signed the petition within a period of 2 weeks. People suggested that we do a jingle in English that we can also send to other communities. We are hoping to do the jingle by tomorrow. It's not easy doing a jingle. We've done it so many times, and we are still doing it. And with the hope, we will put the finishing touches to it by what do you call it? By saying by tomorrow evening. So we'll be sending it to people, and I'm not just saying it. We are trying to do it. So far, we have a cut here that I'm going to show you. I'm going to play it to you for you to know that, yes, in fact, we are working on it. And hopefully, we should be able to get it up and running very soon. We haven't finished it, but people are listening to us. They may be non-key speakers. And therefore, I'm going to play this jingle for them to tell me what they think. After that, we go on the roll call. And then we go to the immigration. The roll call, we're going to go and see those people who have signed the petition and the areas that people haven't signed. This one is called name and shame. If it affects you, if your brother, your sister, and you still have not signed it, don't wait till tomorrow. This is the time that we do the best that we can and do what? And sign it.
Daddy, you don't look happy. Daddy, are you sure you're okay? Why are you home? Since last month, Daddy has been home without going to work.
My daughters, I have been asked by my employers to get an acknowledgement letter from the Home Office to confirm my right to work before I can go back to work.
Don't worry, Daddy. Have you heard the petition that Justice and Law Solicitors are campaigning?
No.
Lawyer David Darko has formed the petition. Do you know of that?
No. What is the petition about?
Home Office to confirm right to work.
We are still working on it. It's still elementary stage, so we'll do the best that we can. We are working hard to bring about change. And when I say change, positive change. So as you heard, we are still working on it. If you don't go to work, it's your children that suffer. If you don't go to work, you will suffer. For me, what will kill me is for someone to come and ask me for rent. Say, Lawyer Darko, I've been asked to come and stay home. I don't have money to pay rent, and can I borrow money? Sorry, I don't have the money. And you become homeless. You see, so this is the opportunity for you to do what? To sign the petition as well. Now let's look at the map. People who have signed the petition and the areas that they have signed the petition and who is leading. The area that is leading in terms of the petition. It's an interesting. We thank all of you who have actually signed the petition. Those who have not signed it, I don't thank you. It's time that you go and sign it, but I believe that you will sign it. But those who have signed it, I thank you for taking on the challenge, and also by not being selfish and by not looking back and say, well, it got nothing to do with me, so why should I sign it? So the roll call, like I said, we are going to be talking. We are going to be looking at the figures. The last time I checked, I remember one man telling me, don't worry, credit people are warming up. You will see. And I'm very glad, that he has, been true to his words. Credit people have really woken up to the petition. And so far, the last time I checked, they were leading, followed by Mitcham for so sign petition. Enti yebesre pi me ama yadwuma no ensi he ya yemo ye homodin na yentimi ensign petition no bebre susu ni bebre ensign ye omfi so ma sign because or click petition so a eba so say your petition is not counted no onya time in ready na dwene ye say it has been counted. Enti mesre so u reading here what it says ni say the petition has not been counted unless you go back to your email and then click on the link before it will be counted. And Mr. P say officer was signed with petition website on my union sign. Go back to your email or check your junk mails. Check that there should be an email from the petition commission that will show that in fact you need to do what? Press the link and it will show that you have actually signed the petition. That is how it works. So let's go back to the drawing board and see those people who have signed it. Let's start from the south. We have 5 people who have signed it in Portsmouth South. South of Portsmouth, 5 people have signed it. And then Portsmouth North, 4 people have signed it. So far we have 9 in Portsmouth. At least I know 6 people that have not signed it in Portsmouth. Because at least I know 15 people in Portsmouth. So if 9 have signed it, then we're expecting 4 more. So those people, 6 more. Those people who have not signed it, please do go and sign it for us. Because you do it for me, you do it for your brother, you do it for yourself as well. We have a place called Brighton, Kemp Town. 1 person have signed it. And then we have Lewis. 1 person have signed it. It's not enough, we can do more. We have Southampton, Itchen. 2 people have signed it. We have Southampton Test. 1 person have signed it. We have Romsey and Southampton North. 1 person have signed it. And then we have North West Hampshire. 2 people have signed it. And we have Basingstoke. 2 people have signed it. Basingstoke, at least I know about 20 people in Basingstoke. So you need to step up to the plate and sign it. Newbury, 4 people have signed it. Last week it wasn't like that, but at least 4 people have signed it. You know yourselves, go and sign it before we start mentioning your names on the radio. We have Woking. Only 2 people have signed it at Woking. You can do better than that, Woking people. And we have Bracknell, 5 people. Not bad, Bracknell, but we still know people there. Reading, 9 people have signed it. That's Reading West. And we have Reading East, 7 people have signed it. Maidenhead, 2 people have signed it. I know 2 people in Maidenhead. So I know that you have signed it, so I'm not going to attack you. I have Wickham. 3 people have signed it. It's not good enough. At least I know more than 3 people in Wickham. Slough, 3 people have signed it. I know you can do better than that. Gloucester, 3 people have signed it. You can do better than that. North Somerset, 1 person have signed it. And then this name, Caerphilly, which is in Wales, 1 person have signed it. We have Swansea East, 3 people have signed it. We have Swansea West, 1 person have signed it. Swansea for in a Mid Worcestershire, 1 person have signed it. You have Worcester, 3 people have signed it. You have Telford, 9 people have signed it. We can do more in Telford because we have a lot of Ghanaian people living in Telford. We have Wrexham, 1 person have signed it. I didn't also me breba into Mr. Mosmetiamo baby among fan chemi. Wolverhampton, so number no from last week a movie Monyana Monko sign. Wolverhampton Southwest, 3 people have signed it. Warsaw, Edipa Bakopena sign Warsaw. Ye Nimukrani Nipa 5 Warsaw. A Jacques one cosign next time ye be boarding, ye be sab boarding be nafia de ma atwa Warsaw Honomo because we ever hopa. Intina Esa bonnet me cosign MIA. Aldridge Brown Hills and also Nipa Bakopena assign MIA. West Brom Nipa 2 na assign West Bromwich. West Bromwich Nipa 2 na assign East Bromwich Nipa 1 na assign. Birmingham Perry Bar Nipa 3 na assign. Birmingham Eddington Nipa Bakopena assign. I'm not happy. Birmingham for Monko sign wati. Ladywood in Birmingham Monko sign. Sasuna Birmingham Hodge Hill Nipa 1 pena assign. Birmingham Edgbaston Modoso Mobo Cricket Monya de Monko sign. Birmingham Selly Oak Hospital Monko sign my Rowley and Rogers and also Nipa 2 na assign. First in Pabako na assign by Kone Nimbako. Chamwood or the 0 cra. But Leicester West in Nipa 3 na assign. KK Muina Monko sign. Leicester East in Nipa 2 na assign. Halbra Nipa 1 na assign. Daventry Ghana for Modoso Monko sign or Honomo Daventry for Monko sign. South Northamptonshire Moso Monko sign MIA. South Northamptonshire Nipa 1 pena assign. Northampton South Nipa 6 na assign. Why are they Mrs. Impossible Mode Osie Ayo yo. Northampton Moso Nipa 3 na assign. I should say, yeah, quite him. Well, Embra Nipa 2. Ye catering Nipa 2. Kobe Nipa 6. Me de pressure mark Kobe for no much as a sign. Mon come home on sign. Northwest Cambridge Nipa 1. Hey, soldier woman cosign mommy. Peterborough Nipa 2 na assign. Hattenden Nipa 3 na assign. And South Cambridgeshire also so Nipa 3 assign. Why are they more common name? Bedford Nipa 7 na assign. Bedford for Monyere Mohomon sign my Barry St. Edmunds Nipa Bakope na assign. South Norfolk Nipa Bakope na assign. Sasosona Mid Norfolk Nipa Bakope na assign. Enye good Monyere Mohomon sign. Great Yarmouth Maria Monyina Monko sign. When is Senegal for Nina Monko sign. Me say minye ni English ninti munyam te masiye. Enti English version no mo sabeka enchibia. Monko sign MIA. Nottingham for Ghana for Mugu apa Monko sign muni excuse bia Monko sign ye dia ba ne ba be buru mu honomo. Aha. Nottingham North Moso Nipa Bakope na sign. Encouraging, it was nothing, but at least now we've got something. Mansfield and also Nipa Bakope na sign amaye honomo. Rother Valley Nipa Bakope na sign. Sheffield Nipa Bakope na sign. Hey, Sheffield my second hometown Monko sign munya rough no. Scantop Nipa Bakope na assign. Doncaster Central Nipa Bakope na assign. Rother Valley Nipa Bakope na assign. Sheffield Healy Nipa Bakope na assign. Barnsley East Nipa Bakope na assign. Leeds for so assign Nipa 3. Leeds for Austria for mu good Leeds in man sign. We have started back to Austria. They must monko sign. Leeds North East must also Bakope na assign. Leeds Central Leeds mugu opa Timonko sign. Mama fanya kwa juro. Bradford East 1 Monko sign. Bradford West 1 Monko sign. Bradford South 1 Monko sign. Preston Monko sign Nipa Bakope. Bolton East, Bolton West, Bolton. All the 1 sir. Echoes 1. Muna Monko sign MIA. Na yenko yenim. Okay. Baby dear, we be almost inside the baby. Na ni na small figures. Into the emerald back to London. London na Yugupa Ghana for I was say yes. To the Yanko Croydon, my hometown. I want to me share me holding. Croydon North enipa 48 na idea assign intoma ya adie pa but you say epokra no enso to a edie ebi kogum ti enkoso na yensen sign enfeni nkomo. Croydon Central 25 ana assign. Mitcham and Modern 29 na assign. Ti Mitcham for so more modern pa. Car Shorten and Wellington nipa 10 na assign. Croydon South nipa 5 na assign. Camberwell nipa 20 na assign. Edmonton nipa 19 na assign. Maya adie pa Edmonton 4. Enfield nipa 7 na assign. Enfield Southgate nipa 1 na assign. Browsbourne nipa 2 ana assign. Browsbourne for modo so hate Timon sign menim se mu nyina mugu no mabusia for mu nyina mugu Timon sign man sin sana bontin so for sign na man sign a ene na abusia no mo bone sei Timon sign to ya abusia na se wan sin be bo wachi because we na mo complaining enti abusia for no bon sign we ya dia na ma support na munya complain no enti the monsin sign ne enkoye nim sanity Opinton enipa 2 na assign abusia for no mugu monsin sign the money complain monsin sign ne enkoye nim Bromley and Chesilhurst enipa 4 na assign monsin sign na enkoye nim abusia for no mugu monsin you Ghana for you pe complain we don't want to do nothing about anything. This is the time when we wake up and sign the petition. Lewisham Deptford nipa 17 na assign mo my idea Lewisham they say me say your mama pressure no more sign ade na bibi for pressure ye nya pressure ye nya de say ade ntia Greenwich and Woolwich nipa 7 na assign my idea mo nkoso mo West Ham nipa 10 na assign mo my idea East Ham nipa 10 na assign Pastor Gabriel so man say be bomudin wate you say be botakashi wa hapa so man ye campaign man crofo assign e wa sorry dem wo ye be ba ho aba be campaign no Timonyere mo ho na mo campaign ni ensign Pastor Sam se ma nkrofo assign wo Deptford ho ye ba sorry dem wo aba be campaign no ama nkrofo assign Portsmouth mo so mo sign pa eda mo ase mo nkoso sign Glory Baptist minim some of the most sign sa Timonyere mo ho na mo sign Kent baby the made Kent 2 signatures mo nkoso na mo sign Canterbury mo so nipa ba ko pe na assign Dover nipa 2 na assign me yabre ade ne doso enti na me twa so ha for the time being emrebema yebesai ayede yebesai atoso na yabobo omo asensan no enti afa nwumu na afa yanum su na afa ba ye di immigration no aba be hihye so te se baba so
baby I'm on such a good son. I'm powder. As someone may am or so, as someone may I infinity. And I need Jaco Wada. No one's go watch you. I made you minimum say, if you are a one in our son. Say, baby, I don't carry any abemo. And they ever could win. A kaka, me and send you. Say some ranch, Jana, a she Johnson. Say, if you get the one, if you Kayaba me kaka send me out. And you are money swing a cat damn you. Amonima, 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 Amonima,
Yes. Enta nyumwi ede na ye free mu. Osi buchie muja. Ehwiwia ejanson. Sasoso na sumuna so eja hoyi. Ehia ejanson. Sometimes you krum wasento a ase ensi because obi ka che me say enne so som da so chibiem. Anam say wo wonya nkrate nti wasum na ajo. So na ayana ensem okoso 29th of March we nim crofo edo mo ko a enye easy chartered flight so the etiti no enti se ento a minua ayada enti the mechanic say asma ye ka ho asem eye ade a AC eye ade a eye sad because the ukwakoje extension of your visa na afi home office for emfa letter mantem na ejumem for pamu se betina fie ye pamu se betina fie a what are you going to do? The landlord no mercy. The landlord doesn't care. You have to pay the rent, because if you don't pay the rent, the landlord is going to be kicked out of the house. So there is no sympathy in this. The only way is for help to help ourselves. You know, yan say boy ho say ya mo ye ho a obi emesi enye den emeboaye. So obi ensi emeboaye. Se efie ja eduma na nkyere se you know ahota befio se ohotowa ebiama 2.5 years obehu petition wo so media dey say 2.5 years na beso adwum fo mpame afi uso tambeso no not still nothing has changed, because ene aye kan ho asem you did not bother to sign the petition, and therefore nothing has changed. Afi no 2.5 years bedru one mo no na also ho akokan dwa afi wotewa osifiefo na eyo me pa cho efiefo ni baabia wa woni fiefo no enti wa na wo ye wo enti mesre pi yemo ye ho modern na petition yen fa full force eni akire na yen sign na sebio yentimi bring about change. Senya me na wo ya ma me a kase o ye ma wunua, senya unua na ya ma na kase o ye ma wo ho, because at the end of the day no se me buy na man can be there ene na wa ma na emfaso oboso se wonse sima ye ni nyawo se woni simu dia yetimi edijawo enti ehu behia ese osobe die wati na so akwa akosan menka se o mesan echina sebio aboa opete ensu otwa ano kasa dachi mesi medan na sebio empanimfo se obakwasia ana o se minua na yedi natem enyemea obakwasia yedi ni nua atem o se enyemea minua no inpa bonini muni natem na sebio nim se animunyam eto obi a yese aze frifia woye enye sa na yeka azepa anasa aze frifia woye Sana Fantifo Bessa. And he say free fee so be say ne dia. And I say participate dia. Naturally say in keyi. And yemo ya homoding. Because at the end of the day, say changes never, we are all going to benefit from it directly or indirectly. And you know, yemo ya homoding. Na yim promote you. Na yen sign. Yen yaba yadawasi pi or say I have just signed the petition. Henrietta, baby I will be Adam. We thank you for signing the petition. All those people who have joined us, I'm putting up the link again. All that you have to do is to click on the link, and it will take you to the petition website. And when you go there, it's a simple ABCD instructions that you can follow, and basically sign the petition for us, and to sign it for yourself, sign it for your brothers and sisters and people around you. We finish with the first sector. Let's lose about 10-15 minutes to do the immigration, and we can then activate the telephone lines because of time factor. And we've got so much work on us as well. So we do apologize that sometimes, you know, we don't get enough time to do the show. Not because there is no sufficient time on air. It's just that we got work that we also need to attend to. As I sit here, I'm so tired, but I still got work that I need to do at the office. And if you call me and you're unable to get me, don't complain, please. You know, come to the office and see us. Some people just want to stay in their house, get their advice, be their own lawyer, write whatever they want, and they use God bless you as a currency to pay you. Unfortunately, God bless you doesn't pay my wages, and it will not pay my wages. So I beg, if you need our services, make the effort, come and see us so that we can advise you properly. Most people will say, oh, but I want to speak to you for 5 minutes. Any Ghanaian man that tell you I want to speak to you for 5 minutes is 30 minutes. Because as soon as he finishes, oh, and my brother said I should ask this. Oh, my sister said I should ask that. And then the back pass continue. And when you put down the phone, you become, you'll be seen as the rude person. So please, work with us, help us so that we can also help the community that we serve. Obiasi kasho bi botum bantima boafo na kan nasem. Onkwenti miniska no. Enti kakra so ba betua na ese nya bi dia hwe how far no. Na ba betua. Why? Na ese etimi akoye nim yada wase. Let's go to immigration. The first area that we will talk about is the transitional period between 2012 and pre-2012 policy in relation to further leave to remain or discretionary leave to remain. I'm talking about this because, you know, there is a lot of confusion going on that people don't seem to understand. 2012, Anna Yede Appendix FM of the immigration rules na ebaye it came into effect. Now ebaye no HSA government introduced a 10-year route to settlement. The 10-year route to settlement simply means you have to complete 10 years lawful residency in the UK before you can apply for indefinite leave to remain. And therefore, in effect, the government also said those who have applied or those who have been granted further leave to remain on the 3-year route will normally, let's look at the keyword, will normally or may be allowed to continue under the old regime. This is the key. So if you are given 3 years before 2012 July and you go for extension, under normal circumstances, you'll be granted another 3 years. And after 6 years, you will get indefinite leave to remain. That was the policy. However, after 2012, the government came with a new policy at the Appendix FM of the immigration rules and said the rules is going to change. And therefore, normally, those who will submit an application after 12th of July 2012 will come under the new route. So that is the generally speaking, that's the general terms. However, the government said, if there is a change in your circumstances, they have the right to consider the application under the new rules. So if, for example, you were caring for a sick child in 2011 and you were granted the leave under the old policy, come 2013 or 14, the child is no longer sick as he was in 2011, there is a change of circumstances. So you cannot say the same rule must apply to you. If you were living with a child and application was granted on that basis, and you no longer live with the child, there is a change in your circumstances. You cannot eat your cake and have it. It's as simple. If you are not working then, and you are now working, it's a change in your circumstances. So if you give your case to any lawyer, and the lawyer do what he can, and the Home Office decide that I am going to change the visa from the old regime to the new regime, you cannot blame the lawyer. People need to understand this. And legal advisors too. It's incumbent upon us to explain this to clients or to explain this to people when they come and see us. Because don't just tell them about the general law. It's also important that you explain the exceptions to clients so that they understand. So when they are taking any action, they know that if I do this, I will come within the exception and therefore this law will apply to me. So that before they take any move, they also do what? They also do the right thing. So that they don't do what? They don't prejudice, prejudice their situation. It's very, very important. There's been so many cases about this that has gone before the High Court. Justice and law solicitors, in fact, you have taken 2 cases to the High Court, raising the same issue. One of them, in my view, in fact, the circumstances had not changed. But the High Court said, my friend, it's a discretionary leave. The Home Office can decide to do whatever they want under the discretion. It's not for the court to overturn it. So we need to be very careful about this. And if you make an application and it has been given to us conditionally, we have to ensure the same conditions applies when we come to renew it. Because if you change your circumstances, it is not up to me to make that decision. If you are changing your circumstances, it's not for your lawyer to tell you to change your circumstances. You ought to understand that once your circumstances change, everything also changes. It's very, very important that we understand this. And especially, I would take this to European angle. Those children who come to join their parents, they come in, maybe at the time, they may be under the age of 21. And therefore, it was easy for them to get extension of leave. Or it was easy for them to get 5 years leave. They start working, they start making money. Then they start thinking that they are big enough to rent their own place. And before you know it, they don't live with their parents anymore. And then what then happens? Come 5 years, they are working, they are not living with their parents. If you do an application, that application for permanent residency is likely to be refused because it's a dependency application. When it gets refused, don't blame anyone, blame yourself because you decided to change your circumstances. It's got nothing to do with any lawyer, no legal advisor. Before you move, make sure that you seek advice. A lot of people make these mistakes and they go on and they put blame on lawyers, they put blame on legal advisors, but yet they dig their own grave. We have explained the requirement in this radio station over and over and over, and yet people still keep making the same sort of mistakes. Because money, when money comes into your pocket, you think you're a big man. So now, what your mother can do, you can do maybe 3 times or 4 times, and it leads to these things. And then later on, after their 5 years, their case get messed up. And they have to start from scratch one. It doesn't help them. It doesn't help people. It's for this reason that we keep mentioning this so that people will be aware of this. Number 2, Yebeka Hwasem, relates to Rebecca Hwasem relates to deportation and removal in this country. People need to be very aware that immigration, detention, and removal is something that is never going to go away. As long as there are illegal immigrants living in this country, many a times people will say, but onye boni biya. Adentina achindi na koti detention center. Se obi enye boni a immigration for ncheno. We need to understand this. Because se ube kromo and I say you overstay your visa and I say enye visa na be ure kromo a eno no eye boni eye immigration offense. And therefore no, that is the sin. And the punishment of that sin is being caught and being put in detention center and pending removal. And he said, Obibe Kromwa, the best you can do is to advise the person to regularize his or her stay so that the person will not be in this situation. Those people also who goes to places and seek advice and go to somewhere else and mess up, every lawyer is different. And legal advice is like gnosis. Everyone is going his own. You come to justice and law, the advice that will give you will be different from where the advice that you will get if you go to maybe Mamprusi solicitors. And you know, say, Obala Yadaku, not say my advisor. If you have faith and believe in what I'm saying to you, listen and just do it. Because Ebebuau. I'm saying this because this week, and I say it as a testimony to the Lord Almighty for giving me the wisdom, understanding, and the knowledge, and the patience sometimes to deal with very challenging cases and also difficult clients. I had a case. I advised the client that this is the best way to approach the case. Also, my social worker say, oh, Madam Fubi say, oh, Mikohu lawyer be say. In the end, you know, I got fed up. I said, you know something? They are open, and then I may amount. But I can guarantee you, as a juma, open market on the wall. And I may yes charge you because you're free. And you know, my expert me say me measure a juma minimum say for free. Ubi as in your mean shirao. Sabi your medical post office, now have to pay. Paper may print it, so I have to pay. Ink, I have to pay. Energy I'm there, I have to eat. I have to get paid for it. Independent, enti do peno me yamano. Almost 1 year later, near the Sujina baby, Ejina. Yanko yenim. And I'm saying, Mammy, I saw him catch on a went, you know. Unim say, Anka Wutie na Suprema. Says Kako in him. Anka the ocean and Kansaka da. Because a chroma one tia when say also a shortcutter. I'm telling you, shortcut is long cut in the Babylon. Obi also pentem bia onuntem. I'm telling you. Afe in the end, naniba na also awutie the American. Yadi ade ko how many days in 2 weeks krama. Solution aba. But what na was from March last year. I bet in February. Afe no nya solution. E wa de so anke ya de no back in March. And Kenya solution and Kenya ne Timbesri P. Me lawyer Dakron, Oba me to us at a small boy, as in Nimshi. Share me started Juma with 2001. What 18 solid years in the field of immigration and nationality. Se Minimshi Krana minim more experience in this field. It is all corners to be about you say food na say or look matured. I don't say any panning in the same. Me poor panametiano. So now I don't any experience and untina sometimes in the Tessano. It is open here and I can't say ma I tea what because we just have me David Caho. Now make us see me near the yesterday. My friend Mamma Busan say I didn't know with him too David. Was it Dean David, you know? I am number 2 who call school now coffee by. And you know, me and I'm coffee with you. And you know, message. And you know, the reality is obey the seek legal advisor. Have faith in your advisor. Ebebuau. Say who doubt be and I say who concern be express it so that you can work together to achieve what you set out to achieve. Very, very important. And I call na so koja advice baby so me nko apply advice no e baby foforo because I'm wow. The am kasa same way. Se obi esisirem na se oyeti ozafia onfa en compare obi otikuma se eyeti ozafi. It's a fact. se obi esikuma se ewo ne fufu a onfa compare obi osinkran ewo fufu enye peda se obi sinkran eye kenke a untimi fan compare obi osikuma se eye kenke because labadi kenke age price entino obi ane de woye ene obi anya ingredient na owo kwanya ofaso ede adwuma na ode eye no entime pi se oba justice and law na se advice on your ma list ye be hia we ya mema wadwene nya se ube use wadwene abta because omo moko a omdi sumba no eye bebrebe na de biam kasa asem we positive so obi wura de mo na so be use na adwene a odi sun na be sa aba sese so de ukọ na se ko juice ka na ebuka asim na de sumba ye fi ne be triple no ene wuntimi ntua ene na hyese wo te obabi enti ehun be hia pa se oye de wan kasa na be bon homodin obeji advice na fire adwuma and obeji advice na make sure say basically you go to the right places and you can then do what you can then do the best that you can, get the evidence, and we can also deliver for you because obu akwa obi dwananum obe promise of heaven and so hell cry want me enya de en fama. It's very very important to say obana be seek advice, you use the advice properly, you follow the advice. If you think say you have to go somewhere, please go and seek the advice from there and use their method to do it, because if you try to use our method somewhere, you are going to fail. It's very very important. I said one kasa no be too hofo because emre p obu obeba obeja advisor no de ko baby and a lawyer ni can say and a lawyer ni can say and a lawyer ni can say afro be ko no otiwa ni nipa ndi su aba oba de na esre kran se me ma ne ba o se miri ne da da me oba so ba o se mikru ne da da me I don't buy it for 1 minute obi can asma me anu me hwe ni din u twa ntra me na minim de me dwene. You can tell me what you want, but I can choose to take it or to leave it. Enti mesro se wo kona ekobuka asima ene wo ba na usika no me you do because we be no beto na ansesem a ye ntie biem ya bre ana ansesem no ye ti abre enti no se wo kona akose na either se me makra ana se o ba de a ene na boto no why ni ready o ba so a no any £50 note ye pesika kokko ye mpeten ni 20s na ye kan kra ye ja waste time pay £50 notes and ye kan be me ya contem ye ni abre pa asa grow na midi ba me ni abre. Yes, misika says me feni agro. Aha. Enti petition no one sign. Na wonu bi ho kire no. Na so obefe na lawyer ya pam se metine fi ntu fi na nye ready application ye mfa nko. Because an system ya ti abre. Se so bi application ba na abegina ho me ma me ewu ana mpapa ewu. Mpacho pi enyem na me ku no. Enti mesrew o de me car na abetua. Mo amodi e ka so no metua ye de list me ba fidie so. Ye be bobodin. Enti no mo hwe ne ye. Mo antua nya me hwe mo because munti amase so bi hu kire na yentimi muwa no enyefe ye besire pie agro on the side udi obi ka na watua said the ya next time obi susu pibia enipa no betimi aboa no na se udi obi ka na wontua na wo dodge a enye nhira mesrew enye enhira enti please udi obi ka tua obi had a question about I will answer that question. And maybe I'm a for now to me I take phone calls about 15-20 minutes. Yes, me the Jumediana Abanewie because Christ the Livingstone, we keep taking their time. It's not nice. And I say ye ni chason tentem na yetimi air da efa amatrofo no now yetimi answer questions now fe no ye hu de say ye na yetimi answer questions kakrama ye tie for. And the masi sende bodi mafidie no atoa na motie ensem na yedi ebre mo no enti no first question independent buy me answer e be be amatrofo no so atum na afi atimi ayede some questions are mo de beba Buchia buja eshia ijanso ate ade fansa kosum ne hwe bohu se hyehye aka wunya aka wo eni wa mu ni swenya keda mi o amonima The first question I did about through Facebook, and on a idea abeni mechanic be say or say, please lawyer, I am an EU with 5 years. My children are also EU, but we're residents in Ghana. They have joined me here and have started school. What do I need to do about their residency? A question MC I can't want to be brew if you dear Muhanamo. Na Messiah etsimubium na afe no amanfo atioma ho ase yie. Very very important. The mechanic say Oma join wa at the moment no meka se menye bibia. The reason why say meka se menye bibia ne say from 29th of March 2019 ye introduce new visa ye friend no permanent scheme visa and also pre-permanent scheme visas. And on a new type of visa such as the residency card and also registration certificate. Abano edeba into force. And also edeba into force. Name on be rolling out on 29th of March or 30th of March. It's because a tremor sa time so. Na time ne so for justice and law solicitors ne bi huye. Obi huye ya ye be new application bi ama omano. Said ya they will be secured. Enti de metimi aka ne ho ano no. Say if you are too worried that ebi mo say there be I'd rather have something than nothing. Who knows what is going to happen? And yes, I saw the abit me abanani echine ya na ya apply ama womo. Se time ne so na so bu change na ya sa apply ni a change no. Enti sana obu obeka say a bird in hand is worth more than million in the bush. Enti obu asana o taking a philosophy. Obi also obeka say there be the risk is very low. I'm already in. Government promises see free mukra the right of EEC nationals and their family members will be respected. It's in train. And you know, at the moment today, me make say because of sikase munti me make say bianca yen train. Na time ne so na yetimi ayedie. Na yetimi ayedie yetimi oh sorry. I'm afo bra begu so mentimi afa sorry. Hey, infidie ne dos on afa mani so kra. Papa Chopi be so send text messages to me try say me hwini nyina at the same time. It's mesro make us mamu nyehwe at the moment. Obi rashu say ye bibia me dem review ni say there is make us say yentwen enum ebeboai. Enti no yenka bibi yenko yanim na yenko. Mama free na so it mean fact at the moment make us say munyanto wase my na mo amugina chire so mo fra na kama so che phone no radio ni off kakra my na etimi akoya ni yamfa 5736 ni akoya ni pacho 5736 yanko
lawyer we dem chia wo na boko there
nyakopa do boko na aswe
boko na me nua no wahia EU ni no ye ana me busa se on be free mu no at least the quite wo at least or your application bit be successful.
Yes, Equano, running there, nothing has changed. I bind the cross account was say you free mumpo, not say European Eda City Kruma Juma. We have up to 31st of December 2020 to come out because there's going to be a transitionary period. And even if there's no transitionary period, the Krana, I bind say the right of EEC nationals and their family members will be respected for some time. It's changes be on be announced. At the moment, there hasn't been any changes, and I say no announcement until the law remains the same. Timeka say munyanto boas here. Say or you're worried there, and of course, we'll make the application at as soon as possible without the need to wait. It's a quite be
okay, and never no be here, sir.
Frey office, I bet me send you list and why any man because I make be take about 15 minutes.
Oh, no problem.
I'm for Sugu, so
okay.
Be hard kakra. Why?
No, me okay.
But that's it. 5212 Patroyenko.
Lawyer, Mamo, happy weekend.
Yes, I'm a happy weekend in the DACP.
We a question person Busakana and Sosa educate a Yamo Ghana for any phone. It's a person who say and granted the 7 years in Mediano. Or more application on my Ophelia. Would you skip Biano a free? This is your lawyer in Quanabitiana.
Meka say yes, application we have any fee waiver application.
Yeah, waiver and or can be visa.
Yeah, now the reality they say very difficult. Say fee waiver no. Especially so you'll be a pay extension of leave. Now so pay fee waiver, you are risking your visa. The reason is say minimum bia or buy me 24 or call baby and me gaya no much no. Obi a kita 2.5 years visa. O yeah juma o so pay fee waiver. ɔkɔ baabi no nya krɔkɔ yɛ ɛde application ne kɔ no de fee waiver kan ho ana ɔmde to ama visa ni wuye ana fee waiver ne so ayamfa ama no ana reject application no
we kura den die ncho anu mum we kura den die both no awofo no eni nyina no enibi na omo sa application fresh one no ta omo ye den no nti no ona na eka sa yi na eche mi se omo ha bibi sa ti se waiver ti se de wo kan kasa no ti na na bi se possible
possible but me
omo nji bibi en free en kasa ono an kasa na ye the renting be on one to say now says application do on my side bit my yes I na kasa no
application wo hosa but the questions e bibusa no e bia wontimi nya ho answer because see un say e bibusa say uni nkrata uya adwuma na say wonya adwuma uni nkrata wontimi nya adwuma. The second question is say baby a wote ho ni tuaka e bia obi ni tuama yes say nipa no entro letter no me prove say e yampa say onu ni tuama wo de fa Ghana for 10 to na sebio ebu so mo say trosalete ne mame ete said o pesa man ko todwe ehwo na pa enti no questions e bebu sa wo no e bia untimi answer ana eno so kwata so a wan hwe ye 6 months ense na sabeka tro say application na successful na eno 6 months ya waste time na afina sa akoko pesca e de akwa ya de no enti no yes I can understand if the money is not there you have to try, but more for anything too much and you'll be disappointed.
When I'm person home to know. Now your mom so TV, so no more senior. Yes,
yes, it's true. The fee waiver is there. Me and my yebia man crofo, ye diama womo, but believe me, it wasn't easy. A jay fair muno, mbese me first age any movie. Can you pan visa cry, yamin kwanka and can crank and kaya pasca. So, and you know, sana ayanet here. This is legal advice. We could share a hairdressing store. Now so say o legal advice. Brand new £50. O say kai when you for o si so ni ma. Yanko 0655 Yanko.
Lawyer is James no Kasano because of his Swindon.
Hey, what in there? Long time, my brother from different mother.
Yeah, that's it. But some person besides some crabbing, Biaboko.
Oh, kind of Hawaii.
But I said, invite Mr. Bipo Soboko School, obey the masses. Oh, Mutuma may invite now that bear masses now, and I just apply for school direct.
And no, a school nation idea. Just say or apply for admission to the school, or apply for admission if we are. The school would then give her something called certificate of acceptance of studies, and when you start there now, when I me bem everyone money apply for visa no. So when you cast certificate now, ultimately your visa, and when you can apply to the school for the course.
Yeah, we apply for school. No, so we apply for the school. School so onkaji certificate or international certificate or international certificate. Our certificate no, aka that certificate no so nyano and sign the school no also what to apply no.
Yeah, because
the forms also various maybe Ghana maybe 30 million others so that forms no. That certificate no. Na mpese mo say menya solution bi wa motum me invite no aboko school no direct because invite no about on certificate na on certificate no.
Uncle obi asika show bi botom. Enti ese okotua na obi sunya bidi. Na otimi eyama na dia sumdua bro why? Because yes getting na bit me save so a process one for processing so ahwa kofa na akofa how I dey bring you aba no why enti no 30 million na yefa katoka so yentua 30 million no na yenya international certificate no na go through the proper channel na the right certificate of application and no your application na uno be any answer. Sometimes you have a shortcut and can in the long term.
But your application na je butuma apply for maybe scholarship or
a bit depending the course of Babaye any what is available. Say schools be or they can give you scholarship into Ubetime Busa. As a discourse do you offer scholarship to foreign students. Say Ania, you also apply. And yes, I just a Ghana government or conjure scholarship one.
Oh, okay.
What's it?
Hey, no, my sign, no problem.
Okay. I know about who there. My minister was sign why.
Yeah, Mama was saying. Mama will be
working.
I want to send this. I'm sending major to both.
Okay, me that's it. Bye.
I told that. Okay,
bye. Bye. Young Kwei, number 500 7500.
Good afternoon, Mr.
Hey, good afternoon. At the same. Hey, Ghana man, na Ghana for what you say.
Oh, Ghana for be on here.
Mati say aduane abegu aduane abagana pa nti ebi eyampa.
Eyampa mo.
Sa, you say aduane aye full rough.
Aduane abapa na hano man yamanu mo na ne boy den kakra.
Importation goods no.
Nti ukona se o taste as Sunday a.
And the Akraba, Mr. Edward.
That's it. Nobody, I name Mr. Edward of Harrow Biomore. Mr. Edward of Wolverhampton.
Hey, maybe I do
What my
wings to fly.
Oh, my interbank. In German, the idea could be an.
Aye.
So still you like
that was Mr. Edward of Wolverhampton. That's 80 years.
Yes. We just quick comment about EEA. Away now. I mean, we can about a week or two ago.
That's right.
Now, usually, say, can I be here? Imagine I am say, oh. Nti ene mmemu akwana it our steps we are or believe until me and my wife last week Sunday meeting me page in the baby and hey Kwame you see ya quiet me baby ya see la da Kwame pe ya ono thing there be yen hu die ebeko chapter 29. Was it Debbie night? Madame Fajua, how to be? No, Mrs. Sabina, how to be? And I just said, and here is you. I'm on board. Papa. You see, relax. The lucky to say, I think Monday is a Tuesday, and home office Sunday emails. And you're signing up to some updates. The home office SNE emails the car. And our home office any English like explaining the view. And I'm really sure what you the can now in India. At least some of the one can be send the papa. And another thing here petition. Na petition and hope papa. So over about a year and a half ago, they were going to raise the immigration appeal fee from 140 to 800.
Yeah.
And our back so young time that petition.
That's right.
Now we should also contribute because they were trying to raise money to take the government to court. So over and because I and the contribute about a year later, no, this case they will see a medical appeal. If you can petition here for time, I would have also been paying 800 minimum, but 2,400. Oh, but when we were doing it, we did it for 140 each. Which saved us a lot of money. Intermediate said petition will be a concourse sign. And we check it at 738. No, I was very, very disappointed. Because like a stupid video, everybody has shared it and watched it. Once the petitioner ever boy in the nobody has even bothered signing it. So intermediate I can't account.
That's CP, Mr. Edward. I would say, sir, a lot of people need a bit of education on this because a lot of people don't have email. You'll be surprised. And email crana or sign on sign we officer was sign. Entina yebo ho de church process no how to sign the petition no. It's very important. As you better say na yetimi educate people on it. It's so simple, but a lot of people don't know. The phrase will be also my sign, and I'm so sign on here. Or can baby or cast was sign. I'm a share map so not on sign. And I'm a busa no so say we click here and one no. And I'm saying baby, you have to go back to your email. Or must send you a link. Now I click a link, you know. At that point, you know, and I just say was sign. Tina ni ba ne hoso na no. Afi me hu say nipa 6 from Enraho abepemene ni area nipa 6 na sign. Because on your knowledge, you know, on also a children crop for Amas will be a sign. It's a mystery piece, we are men fan show home. Only because we are seeing a Busano, as our sign, and who said number Nacosoro. Because we are genuinely. And will be also so a brownie baby, as a Berman was and funny home. Because or no, sub you when you're indefinite, and also when you're a permanent residency, and also when you're a British passport. Into because you need if affecting or no the funny home. Enti onye adenti no meye na obi benefit e bi osa adwene no ni nyina aye
the minimum amount for my senior amount for they are still on the 2.5 years. I know they've not signed. I know. Yeah. They are still on 2.5 years. Me application no. Me yeah bring me letter of
certificate of application.
Your application. And when I'm me start here
yeah.
So, in the Mikran can but I must sign because I know the importance of it. You know, you increase NHS search. Me catch you, Obi. I say, in coffee there. I'm a pescao. My young she, I don't know. So, but you know, I say, any guys. But come Hannah, the increase will be from 500 to 1,000. So, you see the way they'll go about it.
Yes.
So, you cannot. I come out to me ready to be
100%.
No, nobody will take it because you know they do it, and that's it. So, do the lawyer.
That's it for your contribution. Yanko 5512. Patrice Yanko.
Good afternoon, Lawyer Dako.
Oh, good afternoon to you, sir.
Patrice say you.
Nyamia Dumboko. Na Patrice is saying I can say free.
But your friend is a boy, Obri boy. Mr. Selina.
Mr. Selina Aland. Mr. Selina Aland. Mr. Selina, we didn't beat me a man.
Oh, lawyer, I'm saying for otherwise, Edma Obama, the mammy and the parts, and I'm a beefy and what it's also Pagas and Katua. Now, me do feel who say lawyer me back Panino Diano, you on the picture to be in the school, or I miss my family business and car. Monday mean pushing and pushing now. Oh, bet me, they're a big deal. Why? I say, and I'm doing some crime, and I study waiting for one piece of evidence in Tino. And also, Babby, I'm saying, and I'm strong. The job my fan comes and now meaning say to them by bats or only penny a year, number I'm so near. Who's an coming Monday, my special recorded there. I bro, to be a bit Tuesday, can come Sabeka. And yet, they wish me any side about the account. Why? That's it. Yo. Okay. If I talk, hello, I will send number because Papa know or the address they send me. And I'm going to mean that I'll be okay. Move on, brother. Okay. That's lawyer. Oh,
BBM yourself and I say, Benjamin. So,
and
that's it. Okay, your finest caller 1229. 1229. Hello. Me pacho dear wafre 1229 Edrusu betimi akasawai.
Good afternoon, lawyer.
Hello, good afternoon to you. Pacho din dey say nakasa free.
Lawyer, pacho we dey you are only you Raowin you, Pastor Owin.
Hey. Also for Wabalande.
Lawyer, ADBM ya pa na me kama ayika kama kefo nyina ati.
Sao.
Me say no na say still me actually. Oh, sorry. Adefo nyina mo be a good afternoon. I mean, I'm sorry for so praise the Lord. I mean, sure. Lawyer, ABB. Then same say last year na me do obi about Jose Buano because men
enye me di adanse a me ka Paul se de ehu ene de ati e de ne to nsa de e ne ho adanse ne e ka nye de nkofo keka nti me amkrata nyina wa na wo nyame na mo so a wo je krata yi ma me nti eja so mu ko hia obi na eja because o papa we de me fan ze bia me ju am catch am for say last stop and as a solution center and I'm there by a lawyer nti normally no so we krata ana ma na so ba na other party na okuta krata no mo say na ana wo a wo ye krata na ma okwa na ana so person okay so wo lawyer ana omo ntwema mo say ana omo no ni pokro okuta krata an say be ma na oba ana no person o do ko the lawyer home lo and behold nipa okoshia no oti asama se okay me chire mu chire nse papa na je me krata ma mbebi atwam ko lawyer de obi follow bi bia abebo lawyer omba be hu ma wo ye bibia kama ma o cheche on procedure on kwa mfa so ne ade on ne yire mba wane ade nyina ayo bibia fine enti na nse you man ya from what is bibia ayo boko one from say from interview am so lawyer da ko de oba guide o me ma ko bi ma ko interview no fine I don't say be obi obeka chiro e dey din koma o se o me nipa na fan koma lawyer no na oh auntie aden o se ai oba lawyer say sika na lawyer agent ne board nti omo sa call lawyer bi o se na fu bi ti fie all okoya man no o interview o just £600 fe minimum sika do a o je no lawyer and no other lawyer could believe say and no omo ko interview na lo and behold on be ko interview no so ma me friend na obi sebisa me say me come interview say na mbisa ja questions e buso bisa me nyina me so me ka me de kire no na say anti mo for interpreter o say there be lawyer no so say lawyer ni Ghana ni so na say wo Ghana na wo ye nurse we so no a teacher ni nti brofo ala we bisa mu de say ncha dan ya bia we de common English mo ko BBNC lawyer no omo ko interview ya anti asempa na fay ma me de makwa adwuma no timani a course ababa 3 times ya ozo adamfo no o detain no blacks o mo call no nyina ya detain o mu nyina na me de lawyer me nkan ma bibi nye o mo atiefo o mo tie se ebia krata no wo bia praise the Lord so woni bi suna ebia obi a desperate na se muni lawyer bia me de Yesu asema o kan ka Ifasa John 2:5 no o se me bai de do besimu bia mo nye aduafo odofo me di nyankopɔ di pa obi a chew krom high din na ye wo lawyers and ye wo lawyers so on this ebia woni sa ukɔ lawyer da ko ho sika na o charge kran nye sika mu bia so trans na o hwɛ papa yi bills ne normal ɛdan wa high ne ade kra me kra do na something na mobo na say 4,000 kra na papa ne beti ma je nye 4,000 wajio so 4,000 kwa obeti ma jina odofo se nyambeti ma fam so am on sa ka krata odofo umi nya pepe no na nkofo so mu a oba mo bo because o kono kan bibi en she lawyer could believe say all kokra okuta different identity size in the bottom what different identity size in the bottom am ko duro dina o de kwaji krata different na ma me na me se we nyina hwe lawyer da ko do be go to lawyer nyame shira no wasefo nyina ka bo shake de masaka na already lawyer yenye bibi o yenye bibi na lo na le fo o me fo buo ma papa yenye bibi o me fo buo ma lawyer da ko be be bua ye o kan bibi a muntie munya so den mesika sister this is 5,000 kwa no be jew na on cycle o krata boko a anti sister ma me no lawyer me so kuta different ID na me twe so me can o chrem say o lawyer ni ye good lawyer ben lawyer could say on for interpreter cause lawyer so hu hia
I mean
and you be am say you don't know on go ho da ka tell me say you don't know lawyer make just say o hu hia o fie bro nsam bi ni asiesie ni ha ma wa be tere ko ma say lawyer say akọchere lawyer e no ya che no to ya to so duro glass o ko ye nyina lawyer ya di tell mu nyina oh awrade lawyer da ko nyame chira wa nyame chira when you positive ne on call for no ye lawyer nyame na you am landing for land because me ba office wa me to wa within to say ubedi be 30 minutes and kata and verification ba man for the lawyer I wish say some of these things and ka obeti me aka many people who chere lawyer la go we dey call 2 million na e gira ho na yi bi no yi dey otu ani ni obi dey basi a wa obi say yes papa yi adwuma na ho brase ne dey we obesi no akasa ekura de me lawyer ye be ko those days lawyer okay na wa akasa ba ukura bu o say o kasa ya me fere me say yes very many
Entina ana on sometimes no enye se enipa na hwe lawyer adwuma enye se onim law ne nko a o Uhiya favor of God. Uhiya adon.
Yes.
Me manko university say me kwa yellow. Law ne ni my dream say me yellow. As me twi me mutai. When Yakobodi be pie. And na ma jedi say e calling. Oh, bibia calling. Because that is it. Enya bibia na mani nye ho. Enya de na mpese me. As me twi mutai. E wan Yakobodi baba. So enti no so some enemy sometimes we kasa ubeka say we do no. Enti sometimes we try to be humble and just leave it as it is, but obia odi akoma pa any adwuma justice and no bia no. Okwa onye bika.
Small boy pa we tiko na adikota engine sinimu. Uduru ha the lawyer say nim bia me hunu say so bi ba ho na de nakuma tu na utu say lawyer to me ready wa hu say me say na beboa no they will two for no they will bring the giant within you. Ama one kasa wo kwa wo confidence lawyer nyaminshira.
Yeah, that was it. You know, so you find Pabontanechi na e how no woman no on free mu. Na ana e sad. I say any penny be on. Just say ensoshe. Because obaye advice and can be my any kwan can be fa so odi machia say Kenya so was how we no. But sometimes e was a way esi na Nyankopon ahye ne ho onyam and I say nipa e Nyankopon ne onyam. I am very unfortunate. I mean yesterday I also had another call, the same thing. Obisu be me 4 years ago. Me chani de wonye nyina wantie and okọ baby for so call ya che no. Sisi a make 29. Plane are you ready? I'm Crawford don't go Ghana easy. So you see plane are you ready at 29? You see chartered flight. You didn't Crawford. I know bit me friend no busa say you so Crawford na. Say emtowa me say and Crawford don't go pa. Nancy and Jamaica for biom kita indefinite. You don't go back when you lucky last minute. And you spare no. And so no crown of sana as soon try. Enti immigration idea a problem with Kromua. Enti abesremo se uko na uko baby na se more advice na. Men ka se uko ja advice na ko baby akwa because ko any pan be so ya adwuma no. E different from baby adeko. Any pan be ya adwuma.
Different lawyer se be aka lawyer metro me shed the way call so se papa won na. E to be anaju 2 am na. Umna lawyer at the office here adwuma. Ye enti kana phone ti.
Enti no lawyer Osofia da se
for this testimony na se be tie na be tie dia e be boa. Yaminshira obi am den yami ase yebon pa ese rade nom na no ohunu mo yaminshira lawyer ba onu watie for ne opamfo nyina. God bless you.
God bless you too. Yanko ready and yanko from Mama Boat. Hello Mama Boat, how be landi? Good morning, good afternoon to you.
I'm not so far.
Who's that?
I can't know now Edward to level be out. Papa came and I made him after so. That be a say a red so. Now ye bold, now ye can't be with me yet. Yamena Moso, can't see no Yentia, ye come for that. Now you need dear why ye need a new cruise where we see and why you do so your blood. You keep your and to be a do mamma, you do with me. And I am Yentia, you could go libino. I'm a pair of castle now, castle. I know where you should cut the very long way. I'm packed your crown, your cool castle. You could be a question. And see, I'm here can't get a lawyer crown ticket. I call me on ticket you because I would see a lawyer who be not any partner at no more. I'm on the idea no more 1-on-1 piano. Yes, lawyer fully be off for catch lawyers now. I say, I can't bet you pano. And if you want to be you are kind of bad again, crap, I'll be able to find as long as I can. A hot and I'm also some muco, but you'll be able to try mouth and you are quite genuine. If I will see how you will say, I didn't really know the cop or what did you buy or no bet you didn't in 7 in your mail cushion. I cop, I'm not a more senior years in my. Sana one way now, you're saying, the Papa would do. And then you got a new lawyer, the answer, yes, lawyer, that we are no year. And see your car, a young now you can't say about paying. You're right, because I know they say, what to the Bimuka, but for no one can to. Oh, that's what they want to understand, and not so. That's what they can't find, they do. Then come, yeah, and can think up what be. When you and Casemino. Now you're debated on Namia, now you're some passes and functional money to you. Go to go man was who you are. As you, Papa, but I think I was no group grass about all. It's the color, ya papa. Ah, lawyer who run too much to are near your dad. Lawyer on the dark, what the time, and the father what I can't say. This is one kind of fight. The deputy you could go react to our papa, you, the for 2 tire boats, if you know one I'm going, and then I'm sure what to, and I want some food in a meeting, and then 2 months would it just a would it oh, and you can't have been a baby, yeah. What do you say? It's the that's right. Go to the way they are going. And so, what do you say? Any part of the year come one. What do you call your eye? I then I am pepper papa. Then she had your copy. Yes, a papa for night in July.
That's right.
Because Mama had read it. And she named me son was in my power. You make fireman and of course, I'm a happy birthday. I'm in for now. Yeah, that was for that's right. That's right. And yeah, you do something. I'm in 3 shouts and will highlight it because I think you also are. The more I will kind of say no BAT and see the microphone as a connecting in my issue. I'm yeah, that was CP. Omo ate no mejo so the mechanic say uko any interview bia na say e ma ho kwan ese utimi e fa twi interpreter menkoye wo ho se minim enkoji wani so because at the end of the day no de bia kasa asem we say ye kakasa e wo kasa bi mu na woni mumpo na say sa kyerɛkyerɛ mu e wo utwi language na so native language mu a e ma wo ti ase emprenu e ma utimi e ma the right answer. Because language is funny, bro, kasa is funny. One shay, near Busa question be. No, because you Busa question, I feel I've been home, at the other cream, and send what translate it, and send what process it, and send what I can cream, and what's I process it about English, and send a free one waba. Ninano, not a how I gene. It won't shay ye, no quite the wrong thing. Now, if you're quite you not fast a maba. It's yeniano, memo being cancerous away in a yamau. One casa no dim dear yamau. Mammy said, Chicas Abelandi, or the Yanko. Mammy Keneboa, Atia Dunku, Abelandi. That's right.
Momo, my sister for you, Nana. And if I had my test, make for Letty.
Oh, no.
I can't do Letty.
And yes, she
that was say, Papa, and someone what kind dear name, dear. You know, I may be can't before me by Munche. Asamna na wakam na me de mafutuo kakra me de be manifest ba se wudu sa agina bia no se wo ye won krasa ne ma bi ho e se utwa so na wo ma wadi ko osika se nyina ko won krasa no so wo ma utwa so ya mpempi ne ma ya no mo so so ne e pe de efo no woni se ba bia wugina brina wo ye bibi den wo fie ebi ade kura ni pa kura du hamo enye dia se wonya gina so na de wa hwiri bia wo benya me ya me do mo ba he se me ka o ma bo mo krata ho so nyame adom o mo bi ansa ka ne de me gi se bibi opeso ye bi otumi ye krata na mo ma mani nkor no so ebi abedu bra se o diska commerce ni no na usika ko di ba bi na wo ni bi nti na afi no na ma wo de kope de afu no na afi na o hwegu ade panso na tone ho so aha adifudi ade enso do wafa na afi akoye basa onyame hira ene asene ye dini pama wa unwu anima seru ade bam na bibia ye no bia ni wa ye du ho adanse amana akọ boneda den na society bia no etan se nyame ama onim de ni nti wutimi yiyi enye magic se wo de kwa ebe se na emum se ne ada wo ne ka no chire mu yiye o manipa no so kwan na o chire mu activity e wi ya sensem pia wo ka obi o ha oba no abeka se me ne me yire kwa ya wale o ti da bi nkan sa me kwa wale tiawa na se wo kodura ayi ho me ma ye interpretation ma ye bia che wo koduru ho na fe na akoka se me ni obi ko ya ware a se wa watwa won sita
no
enti da wase koswa ye ne sa na ikane dia wo do adwen kosto dia wanse na me bi ho a wo bebu atu da wase ye ma obi a so a wo di na wo da bia kan director of Justice Fire Life Radio Mrs. Madako ai so a wo bedi bi wa ma ye ntentem na fe ye ne ye pa ina ya birthday ebom
ene osiema happy birthday atia donko
motia semna mudi afwa dance enso ya damase pa petition no si eguso met matwa petition papa masana mom na meguso ka ho asem se emfa ne ho se wo kura cracks akoko ebi a wo nu ebi a wo ma hakra mra no ba we no daache
that's right
that's ho ache ti yenso so ye hu na bibia nya ni kan wo nu ebi a ya chi nu ye emfa ho o fa ho dokonto ya so bia ba we me de minimum no na me de ye pa o ba we no obi so no boto na so ma si o si papa so ma si a wawu no me fe wura no ma se no me ba ha na wo minimum obi a okuruma no obeso yo na bi wa fa ho dokonto
that's right
lawyer de anya sem ketola mi si abebu kura free o lawyer o bi u da
ya da CP
amwai
okay
etiefo da ma se de o ye bia no mutimi beka ebedi adanse adwuma no ne ton no anu no senye ya nka ebebu na beti ne aka eyi so a se ye bona baso nyame hira mo
da CP
ya fo wafunyina
mama twene bo na mote ne nka no yemfa last call na yemfa dwumadi ne mra na wie ne afi yemfa mu ko hye nyame asem mu mama boatima so babeland yenko mama boatima
no da ku mechia wo na
ye so
papa ya asem nti a o ka mechia na na henka me so osi odin a won kasa
ono de ja event se so de o sheda won kasa do be kasa mbedwane
no kware ye mre na henka me ma mechia wo na ya kasa da menti umnim na ya bom na ya da ku papa ya se mo beta ya reho very sad ni ya di na swaba wanim na waseme de mempe na sometimes no ya na nkrofo mo ya sa ya selfishness and greediness and the man behave sa musika enkwa agoro but onu ankasa na atoto papa so nti Mr. Owi na kasa ya npa jo mo halamo on sama tadi nkrofo nyina ne abetimi hu wo mudin nyina yesua de pa nti no papa e mane haukra nipa na nkasa na atoto papa so sika obetue nti wosimi di kwasi dan wo Ghana
se dia na sad ne se ekone ba na afi wa yenimu no ne efrefre ne yetete
ne efrefre ne de awu ne ye pressure me se me de no man wotimi di no man nkrofo waji no man be 3-4 times adai
ano de
na unfanya u Bible a u read
ano de mema ne nyo honwa too much me obi oben me pa me de me card man o to twene until say okọ obi fie no nya cross say oh lawyer na ibu ma me nkotie no afa o tell me voice no e ho no hu say say ade ben me a me hu so mfa so e ho na nipa ne bai ba ye so nipa no case me so na e no kita ne nkrata afa no ma confession o yiba esa ade ben wa hu so mfa so but e ye nipa suban
esa boni na shina dwene mu ni nti no wonwene papa
I me say nipa suban because ade ben hu so mfa so je say ni ho
na wakotna jeje ni matoto papa to brofu so nti ye kakura na wotu se ma ne me boatwa de no ma twese ne de aka ha we e asempa ti kakra metan se lawyer membo abaso so waya de pa na petition na wo de aba no mu ma moni mre mamu be yabu keke mu nsan mu ma ndidi teenagers ni nyina nsan ebeboa mo nti kakra mu ene yepe nti no lawyer kopensu bi no
mira kopensu bi anu yeda wasi pi ye fa last caller 5024 na fe yonko hello
lawyer ma
mejo so na mpacho na ekase
Kwame something it.
Hey, Nana Belande.
Also for Krama mo dream, me ko adwuma na customer wo kan.
Chese ni password, any password. Me kai ni pa no. Emi.
Dano me kai, me say me awuti ne kasa. Bom penase. Emu the all the kaswa helio so you video. Oh. Lawyer, she can't send a lawyer. Lawyer, we are Namno, Mammy, be what Britain, I feel. I'm saying, and then now, she go by Jane Joadano. So, Bekaya. Amiko Kovisa. Yeah. I not will be to one, like I said, maybe Abba, I know will be to all Cassia boy. Yeah, you pa a direct to Obuba. It is a bope, Nicola catches Ave lawyer friend say me mramedi also friend ko bi na wo twa sa na obedi na juada e twa na wo oh na wa kese wa ma obi eye no kre de kafe ni kra wo no e ya na dwani ahanta na doso ina me kasa de me pena me ye ade so bo obi a you hear nipa no sabe wa jini sika oh we na me to it's me the sofu kai yenu ya no mo so so mo adwen na the all part dia kokotoko no ye na bro oh na lawyer de nyame so e na me kai ka se ka uja law yi na ko ye sofu
nyame number mi no mo mesre o
na
tigo number home
ibajo the positive and I can say convey a law.
And yet, you
lawyer Yamin Shrow. I won't found Ruber, the old between and one book, and I got one other boy.
As soon as I so.
Yeah, we are mobile, then boy. Your council will move here. Major software.
Yeda wasipi monfanto na mungu so na muntie Nyankopon asem Christ the Livingstone for ede ebreye ene awie enti no minim se Nyankopon ebe hye mu nyina moden de dem akoma so bia so be ya amamo eye sad case ye nia na ya chi na tum no ye mfa mpa bo so ntanechi na I hope so be a lesson a frame because Anna is very sad because he had a very good opportunity but for one reason or another no decided to be take a different route but all the same no empire na say boma no na the mechanic say ukọ baby na say kasa bi enye okrum kasa insist say upo bi a obechirichi okrum kasa mama because ukọ yes minim na akọ kasa na akọ kan bibi ma na akọ chia pe wanhwe yi na edo akọ akoto asem enti sometimes no o translate ye kasa ne ba English ma se do besi aka no enya sa na translate no enti wanhwe yi na akọ akofa asem ayede abrel enti mesre p the abai a lesson to everybody na me sure see be sure be free madam asipi yanko Christ the Livingstone yanko fa nyame asem